Good morning, Internet, and welcome to a base review video. Thank you to all of those who have submitted them. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to continue to try to get through the bases. This first one is from SlidexzTV, and we're going to preface this with two things. One, the game is in active development, so sometimes updates have happened after a base was submitted, and so stuff might break. In this case, Slide did send me the list of mods that he uses, and me, with my bad luck in modding, couldn't get a lot of them to work. So most of his bases crashed, so I wasn't able to load them. But this one loaded. So we're going to take a look at this base. Slide, I'm sorry if the mods that I couldn't get to work make your base not look so good. I know there's some interesting looking things that I think are because I don't have the mods working. So I apologize for the mods not working, but you're playing a heavily modded game, and let's see what you're working on. So this is cycle 3284, base is called Home. I'll try to include the links in the description. We're on SpacePad. I will unpause and, well, we got stuff that's trapped. Let's just take a quick look around. Let's zoom out. There's lots of bases to look at. Looks like this is the Terra cluster. Yeah, Terra cluster. So this is the second base, the one with the uranium. And it looks like he just has a couple of beta hives knocked in. What is... Yeah, see, I think this is because of a mod. There's a whole bunch of lead here blocking the ladder, and I think that is something that's in the mod that isn't working. That's pretty. Just dug around that. Okay. Anyway, it looks like we got just a nice little mini base with a hand sanitizer and some outhouses. How many dupes are over here? Just one. So, one dupe holding down the fort. Yeah, see, there's some more of that metal. What is in you? Petroleum. And that is coming from the teleporter. Alright, and we got infected, polluted oxygen. Where's the polluted water coming from? Apparently it was just here. I don't know. Yeah, cool salt slush. Yeah, so nice little one-person base over here. Let's head back to the main base. Ooh, hello. That is a lot of oil and a lot of petroleum. Are all these full of petroleum? Oh, he's got the increased size. So each one of these has 80 tons of petroleum in them. 80 tons of crude oil. And that's full. We've got natural gas and oil wells. Interesting ladder setup. I'm guessing that's just to get around things. And left a lot of the abyss light. And what is going on here? We have cool steam vent and a water geyser. Nice, simple, self-tamed copper volcano. What is going on here? We have two steam, two aqua tuners. Oh, that's various liquids running through. I thought those were in the pipe. Super coolant. This is all ethanol that is nice and cold. And what are they using the cold water for? This is insulated pipe. But that has 80 tons of cold water in it. But that's not cooling anything. It's just a lot of investigation. Oh, that is some good piping. Okay, there's the main base. I'm assuming each of these is huge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, so I don't have that mod, but I don't think I can put anything in it. It just accepts that there's that much in there already. Looks like we got stone hatch wrenches, thimble reeds, bristle blossoms, some grubs. And this would be your Ooh, that's a lot of good decor. Nice. How many dupes? We got 28 dupes over here. Going big. And yeah, copper. Sorry, Slide. I think... Yeah, I think me not getting the mods is going to make this not look as good. I do apologize. Got a hydrogen vent tamer. This left a lot of the abyss slide around. Cool deal. It's like kind of doing the overlays. Seeing what we got. This would be industry over here. Super chilled. The hot section. Take a quick look at all the planets. Doesn't look like he's been to the water planet. Came in, grabbed some niobium and left. There's some melted copper that's probably from the gravitas building. Okay, we are feeding the tree. The tree is being fed from over here. What is the tree being fed? Everything. Okay. We got the tungsten. Oh, he's got the shift alarms. Huh. We'll take a look at that real quick. And this is an algae distiller turning slime into algae. Just out of curiosity. Alarm on, alarm off. Okay. Interesting way of setting up the dupes. Printing pod. Lots of plastic ladders, lots of solar. This must have been from before the solar got nerfed. But let's just take a look at the main base. I'm going to try to get through 3 bases, so we might go good. God, that's some awesome piping. We got our petroleum boiler down here running off of the magma. Yeah, there's more metal up there. I'm really kind of curious what that mod was. Like, yeah, and I also think he had long bridges. I've seen a couple of broken pipes now. Yeah, just cooling down the entire base. It's all green and pretty. How does your power grid look? Oh, that's awesome. That is what in the... This explains all the ladders, running all of the deodorizers. And it looks like you just had them everywhere, man. I love it. Look at that. It looks like a freaking nervous system. That's amazing. Good job. We got the big power grid coming across. Smart batteries. Is there a big battery stack? No, just the steam turbines feeding into it. Nice. And it looks like critter egg storage and incubators. And this is a great looking base. I do, again, apologize. What I really noticed it. I thought it was up here. Maybe it's... Oh, let's take a look inside the rockets. Alright, then. Oh, they're all different. Very nice. What have we got? We've got 2-bedroom oxygen diffuser. This explains the algae distillers, making algae for the rockets. With the nice drywall backing. And then over here, we got the telescope with 1 dupe. Now to hop up and around, what are you holding? Oxalite and bleachstone. And then I'm assuming he then moves. I'm not sure what the oxalite's for. I guess that's emergency air. I like this setup. And over here, I'm guessing same thing, bleachstone and oxalite. What jumper? Ah. Which one's jumper? That one. Yes, that's the cargo rocket. Good rocket designs. I like those. Plenty of the natural stuff left over. Zoom out. Yeah, thank you very much for submitting. He actually submitted several bases, but I just could not get them to load, and I blame myself and my bad luck with modded bases. Is that a fish farm? Yep. Whole lot of fish in there. Desalinators being killed by weed warts. Oh, look at that oxygen system. That's different than the ones I make, but I have seen this design and it works. You know, each of these is 2 kilos. And then you got 2 pumps feeding into a pipe. Cool deal. Well, again, SlidexTV, thank you very much for your bases. Please make a video, do something, show off what you're doing with these mods that I can't make work and you can. I'd love to see kind of what all the extra capacity is doing for you. All right, let's take a look at the next base. And welcome to Colony 1, starting on Mudazon from... I'm going to go with the way your last name sounds. The person who submitted this asked to be called Guty, or, I mean, G-U-T-Y, Guty, but judging by the last name, Guty is probably the way it's pronounced. If I get that wrong, then I get that wrong, and I apologize. So we're starting over here at the tree. Does not look like they're feeding it, but they've got the interplanetary launcher and just a whole lot of infrastructure around it. They've got the tungsten volcano is tamed, and looks like they're growing fish, so maybe they were planning on feeding the tree. Whole bunch of dupes over here working. Yep, they are getting ready to feed the tree. They've got the pump for it. And interplanetary launcher just to take the tungsten immediately. So where is the... Oh, the pump's not connected. Okay. Yep, pump's not connected to dump the resin anywhere yet. We've got a trapped radiation rocket. Is this what they're living out of? Looks like it. Couple bathrooms, couple beds. And same design over here. We got a lot of beds. We've got Draco in here. Very nice. Draco for making sure you get reed fiber. I honestly had not considered that. Bringing a Draco over to create the reed fiber. Very nice. We got another Draco, and doesn't look like they've tapped those. Alright, I'm just going to go one by one up the planets. They have not been there. Or to magma. Or ice. Oh, hello. We're going to zoom all the way out. Okay, they have been to the water planet. They ate the entire thing. They've got the underwater rocket platform. And that is some nuclear waste. Is there any other infrastructure here? Nothing. No other infrastructure. There is a mini pod up there. Cool slush geyser making what I'm guessing is slightly colder water. Okay, they came in, they crushed it. Nice. It doesn't look like they're grabbing any uranium. We've got a, there we go, cool slush geyser, a 2-bedroom, but there are no dupes over here. Some solid aluminum. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times. If you have a really good aluminum volcano, you can end up with a solid tile, so you need to have a robo miner in there to deal with it. Some solar backup, just dug the heck out of it. There is nothing left. Nice. Just pure simplicity. I love it. I mean, really, why am I looking at the power grid? It's as simple can be. We've got the teleporters set up to bring stuff in and get stuff out. Assuming shipping. Yeah, shipping, grabbing all the metal. Alright, here's his telescope rocket. Very good with the carpet. Nice decor from the pixel background. Yeah, and this is the... Yeah, another one of these. But only one bed because the rocket control station's over here. Oh, they took out the rocket control station. I was what? Yeah. So they fly them over, take out the rocket control station, put in a bed. Nice. Ho! Hello. That is a lot of polluted oxygen. That is 5 kilos of polluted oxygen. What's the germs look like? Oh, glorious. but it looks like it's got a nice little mini base. I've only got 3 dupes over here, going sparse. I like it. Nice food storage. A little bit of petroleum to hold it in. What are they using to cool it? Yeah, a little bit of super coolant. What's the other aqua tuner doing? Cooling the fleet wheat in this, and this one is cooling the whole base. Glorious. Are any of these mutated? Looks like this is before the mutate update for this base. Yeah, let's just zoom all that. It's this Terra cluster, so another big asteroid. That's just some really pretty air. Assuming that's the industrial brick, we'll look at that here in a second. I mean, just look at the nice layers. The carbon dioxide layer, the chlorine layer, the natural gas layer, and the polluted layer. Oh, hello. Looks like the oxygen and hydrogen system. Oh, yeah, I think I'm missing a couple of mods on this one. Whenever I see gaps like that, that makes me think that there are different lengths of bridges that I don't have. What is the plump? Yeah, same thing with the piping. I'm betting there's supposed to be some other length of bridge. Or they got melted. Maybe those got melted from the rocket exhaust. Yeah, nice 4-kilo electrolyzer. For those of you who don't know, airflow tiles and mesh tiles, even with space in the background, the air doesn't go through it to go out the back. It's just one of those things you don't know until you try it. When you're in space, if you put an airflow tile or a mesh tile over the vacuum of space, it works fine. Yeah, we got the cool steam vent tamer. What other vents do we have? Just a simple natural gas, grab it. Okay, cobalt volcano. What is that? Oh, a steam vent. An actual hot steam vent. So not even attempting to cool it, just sucking the steam up, turning it into water. Another natural gas geyser. Do you have any oil wells tapped? Yep, there's one. So yeah, you don't need to go big with oil. I mean, if you're not running petroleum generators, that works great. Let's check out the industrial brick. It looks like it's probably a cool one. Cool, not cold. So they're not trying to freeze it. And it looks like all the natural gas is coming over here to power it. Recycling into a bunch of steam turbines, hydrogen to keep everything, lots and lots of transit tubes. Very nice. That's just clean. Like, I have bases half this size with 10 times as much plumbing. Very, very nice. That's the gas. I mean, really, can you get better than that? No wasted pipe, no extra, just here's where I need it, there it is, done. Oh, that's... Oh, that is the main power spike right there. Washroom, recreation room, like you don't need much. Stable, who are we stabilizing? The Drecos. And some compressive storage for polluted water. Anyway, that is good as a gold volcano up there. I mean, me personally, it drives me crazy having dirty air. But if your base is sealed and you've got, is that a 3 liquid lock? Yep, salt water, polluted water, water. Nothing's getting in here. You've got transit tubes. The dupes are in suits. Ah, that's great. Looks like this is the radiation setup. For the rad bolt launcher, quite a bit of radiation, but using an auto sweeper means the dupes won't get in there and get smacked. Very cool. Let's take a look at the star map. Oh, I'd like to zoom out more. Yeah, explored all of it. Nice work. And looks like we're on the wide oxygen system. Works just as good as the narrow one. Whether you have the with the gas overlay, whether you have the pumps on the bottom or the pumps on the side, they both work as long as you have that one gap to separate hydrogen from oxygen. What are we shipping in? Rust. Coming from the cargo rocket. I don't see a cargo rocket, but apparently there's a whole bunch of stuff dumped here. Well, that is just a very nice... I mean, he's got 7 dupes total. 3 here. Where's the other one? Are they in the rockets? 1, 2, 3. Yep, they're in. So that's 3 in rockets. Is the 4th one in a rocket? This feels like I'm missing a dupe. Anyway. Yeah, I like these simple setups. They really do work. Out of curiosity, what does the mineral overlay actually look like on these? Yeah, some dig command. Man, this is just a very nice, straightforward... I mean, I just can't get over how neat the plumbing and the power is. That's glorious. Anyway, nice work. Thank you very much for sharing, Guty. Guty. However you pronounce it, I got it both ways, so I'm probably wrong on both of them. Let's take a look at the next base. And here we are on Livyu's base. SpacePad, cycle 636, Terrarina cluster. So yeah, we got lots of places to look at, and we unpaused right into combat. Somebody got hurt? That is a lot of eggs. Wow. Oh, they're doing one of the open ranches. So if you have a stable with an open door, this counts as a stable. They'll get groomed, but then they'll come out here and lay all their eggs. It's a great way to get tamed hatches, tamed critters without actually having to eat them. Or not eat them, feed them. Alright, we got a lot of carbon dioxide out there. Let's take a quick zoom out. Okay. Liviu is apparently into filling in everything. I like it. Clean up everything, fill it in, makes the game actually run a bit easier. We've got a big petroleum boiler. Yep, 10 kilos. Running off of a minor volcano. Whole bunch more volcanoes they're not using. Missing research ever. Cool steam vent tamer. I'm assuming plumbing comes out of there. One of the overpowered electrolyzer by having the blobs of water, polluted water and water. It then forces the gas. So oxygen goes into the airflow tiles and hydrogen comes up here. There's 1,000 kilos. And there's 1,000 kilos of hydrogen up there. Love it. We got the washrooms, the massage clinics. How many dupes we got? 9 over here. Looks like we're using coal power from all of the ranchers, or all the hatches. We can pinch a pepper nut. We're running, I'm assuming this is the source of a lot of the carbon dioxide. Nope, that's being pumped out. Yeah. That's being pumped out and helps cool off all of the port loaders. Recycling rocket power. So we got these diamond tiles coming in and using steam turbines to suck up the power from the rocket engines. Very cool. Plenty of plastic tubing. Transit tube going everywhere. Another electrolyzer setup. Is there liquid hydrogen? Yes. Just doing it straight up into space. Look at that. Just in their own little compartments. You don't need to worry about insulated tiles because they're up against space. What are we growing up here? Looks like bristle blossoms. I'm betting that's where a lot of the water's going. Is that compressive? No, that's only, a standard amount of water. A good amount of automation. I'm guessing it can compress, maybe just isn't. So there's a water sieve here. But I don't see automation to give it sand. Oh yeah, this base is chugging. Alright, and we got natural gas coming in from the next base. Let's take a quick look inside the rockets. Now, come on, how did you get that up there? This looks like it's from before that update where they added the modules. Oh, we got the full-on bathroom. Very cool. And on... Oh, wow. Yeah, you like filling stuff in. That's great. What is that? Methane. So you're taking the natural gas from somewhere. Natural gas vent. All right, and then compressing it and liquefying it. That works out quite well. Same thing probably from all of the oil wells. Looks like we got slickster farms going on as well. Is it oxyferns for oxygen over here? Okay. Yeah, if you've got petroleum generators generating all the carbon dioxide, you might as well use oxyferns. It's a metal refinery. Recycling going on? Now that's glorious. I mean, that is a busy power grid. Very cool. Now that's my kind of piping. That is... Respect, man. That's great. Yeah, see, this... While I'm all for everyone doing clean and stuff better than I can do it, when I start seeing stuff like that, it just makes me happy. There we go. Hydrogen looks like we're using water to help cool everything. Ah, very cool. It's a gold volcano, but how do you get the gold out? Oh, there we go. These sweepers can grab it diagonally. I was trying to think of how they got it out of here. It forms into a chunk there. The sweeper then grabs it. This one looks like it got a little toasty. Aluminum volcano using doors. Whoa! I did not look at this before. That is... Of course, I'm assuming this is all steel. Yeah. Yeah, and then dumping all the heat down into here. Looks like we've got a couple steam turbines and an aqua tuner to go and rotate and cool it all down. Nice. Yep, and using the natural aspect of polluted water by flowing through the gas, a little bit of natural gas in there, it then compresses to liquid. How many is that? Polluted water, that's only 1100. I was looking at the germs. And sand, oh, you're coming in, you're filtering out hot polluted oxygen. So hot polluted oxygen comes out of here after it gets cooled, runs through the filters, comes out as clean air. A very nice use of natural environments. And I mean, just for as busy as his base is, we'll just kind of go through. Just a ton of the natural environment is left. Very nice. Alright, so it looks like using the water from the water base. Came down here and grabbed some of the stuff. And what do you got? A cool slush and a salt water. And then just using that water to run all of this. Looks like it might have broken a bit. Oh, looks like you just got over here. Look forward to seeing what you do with the trees. Yeah, liquid steel is not a color you see very often in this game. But yeah, liquid steel is the thing when you're dealing with the Niobe volcano. Looks like he cracked it open and it melted. Been there. And we got somebody in a rocket working the telescope. And another rocket is just now taking off. Doesn't look like anybody's in here. Anyway, great work. I am very happy with everyone who submitted bases. Thank you very much. And they're all interesting. Hopefully, other people watching this get some ideas as to different ways you can play the game. So, a little bit over time. I will put the links in the description for the people's bases. Thank you all very much for submitting them. If you'd like to submit one, go to the details section in the About of the channel and send them to me. I'm going to try to keep up with the bases that are submitted. Hope you all are just having a wonderful day and enjoy playing the game.